Good morning. Welcome to CBSBaltimore.com and First Warning Weather. And here's an update for you on Irma. And I think this graphic's pretty much telling the story of this storm now pressing north out of Florida, getting ready to move into southern Georgia, then into Alabama, with some effects as far east as South Carolina. And this is going to be, believe it or not, is a diminishing tropical storm. At this time, I'm making this presentation for you at 7 o'clock. Irma is just barely hanging on to hurricane status with winds of 75 miles an hour and gusts to about 90. Once she goes below 75 miles an hour, this will become a tropical storm. But look at this radar image of just still how big an area Irma is going to cover. Here's the peninsula of Florida. You've got the Carolinas. You've got Georgia moving into Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, Virginia, West Virginia. This is still a stunning event. Don't let the fact that it's going to be losing its hurricane status cloud the issue. This is still going to be one heck of a storm moving up through the Southland before eventually lodging and stalling out over the Memphis, Tennessee, Paducah, Kentucky area. Is a pretty deep area of low pressure. What remains to be seen is how much rain will kind of be dumped along this trajectory. The winds not all that severe, dropping out of the 70 hurricane range to 65 miles an hour by Tuesday, down to 40. I mean, you know, pretty brief, a nor'easter day, if you will. Not unlike we see here when a nor'easter comes up the coast. But the question is how much rain will eventually be dumped as the storm stalls because of a blocking high that's giving us another beautiful day. The spaghetti modeling tends to agree with this solution that Irma will get herself into the Southland and stay there before finally at the end of the week some of the remnants try and make a run east. We may get nothing more than some very light scattered shower activity here Friday and Saturday as the remnants of Irma eventually have to move on east and get out of the United States. This morning, absolutely beautiful because of that blocking high. The barometer right now is at 30-34. Here's the northeastern extent of Irma's cloud shield. Look down here below the watermark. That's actually going to be some shower activity from Irma. But again, the bulk of the storm is still way on down to the south and east. And again, it's that high that's giving us another lovely day. Also, that high is having impact on Jose, which is out to the lower right-hand side of your screen. We'll talk about that in a second. I want you to watch the futurecast and look at Irma go to a deep area of tropical storm, then deep area of low pressure, and just kind of stew around and really lose almost all of its oomph. But the clouds are going to be hanging around much of the East Coast as we move through the week. 75 today, mostly sunny, absolutely gorgeous. Patchy clouds, cool 55 degrees overnight. Then here's the 5-day forecast. 72 tomorrow, 76 Wednesday, chance for shower, thunder shower. Nothing to do with Irma. 80 cloudy on Thursday. If we are going to get any remnants, going to be right here Friday and Saturday, 77 and 78 degrees. Here's Jose. Jose is just kind of stewing around, almost doing a pirouette, if you will, with stronger winds right now than Irma of 105 and 125 miles an hour, but being kept offshore by Irma and by that blocking high. Spaghetti modeling suggests that Jose isn't going anywhere fast, and there is some thinking, to be honest about it, that within 5 to 7, 8 days, whatever is left of Jose will meander on up toward Cape Cod. Thanks so much for stopping by. CBSBaltimore.com this morning and First Warning Weather.